Hello, friends. This is Isaac Guevara, and I wanted to bring a quick Bible review from this beautiful Thomas Nelson Maclaren series. This is your large print reference Bible. It is in a black goatskin leather. As you guys can see, it comes in this clamshell box. Just beautiful design, all the way around. So It does. One of the things that I enjoy about this particular one is that it's, Thomas Nelson's complete cross references with over 72,000 verse references. It is a verse by verse layout for AC navigation. So it's going to be, something that the preachers and teachers are going to be able to use. I know majority of, us that either teach or preach like the verse by verse. In comparison to the paragraph style. Now for reading, paragraph style I think is amazing, a lot easier. It is a classic two-color typesetting, line match for optimal readability. It's going to be in a beautiful 10.5 type size in the Thomas Nelson's KJV comfort print. Personally, I fell in love the first time that I grabbed a 10.5 Bible from Thomas Nelson, and I just think that it's just so nice. I think my first one in the 10.5 was a personal NKJV, and I just fell in love with it. Now the Maclaren series, I actually had one that was in the black, or not black, but brown leather, genuine leather, and I loved it. And I actually gave it away. I can't keep all the Bibles, but it's gonna be a blessing to somebody else. But one of the things that I did, I always ask my wife, because she's very particular, just like anybody else. I'm particular about some of the formattings and whatnot, and she thought this was so pretty, so easy to read, perfect layout, and I was amazed because all the other ones that I showed her, she would keep saying, they're all right. And so when I came across this one in the brown genuine leather, and I showed it to her, and she loved it, I had to get it for her. And this is actually in black goatskin leather, so it's gonna be a lot softer. It does have your red under gold. I know it's kind of hard to see. There it is a little bit. Yep. So perimeter stitch, gilt line. I'm not sure if this is actually like leather or not. It feels like it. If not, it's at least a synthetic. But obviously the outside, it is in a black goatskin, so it's gonna be super nice. Really, really pretty Bible. Very soft. It's going to have the race hubs or spine ribs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy Bible. It's going to have your King James version, right? And then the Thomas Nelson logo, okay? So, but again, beautiful Bible. Great quality. That's another thing that I really like about, how Thomas Nelson is making some great Bibles when it comes to the quality. I'm gonna be very honest with you, and actually since I'm already seeing it in the camera, I'm gonna pull this out as I talk, so you guys can actually get to see them. The ribbons, 3 ribbons, black, red, and then a blue. That I truly love and appreciate, in all honesty, that they're making this beautiful Bibles now. Great quality at a great price, right? For majority of us. This is more comfortable than having to buy, for instance, an Allen, a, Humble Lamb. Now, the quality is going to be a little bit better in those Bibles, right? The Cambridge Bibles than the Thomas Nelson is. But this is still, for the price, you cannot beat, I think, in my opinion, my personal opinion, you cannot beat the Thomas Nelson's Bible. And I'm talking about, for instance, your Sovereign, which, they only have it in the genuine leather. But this 2025 year, they are going to come out with it in goatskin. And so that's actually something to look out for. But anyways, from the Bibles that Thomas Nelson is creating, this is one of the top ones. Okay. So they do also make it in a thin line. The Maclaren series, this is a 10.5. I think the thin line is going to be in a 10, which is still, very, an amazing Bible. I never had it in person, but I know it's out there, and then, of course, I do have the Premier collections. I have 2 of those Bibles from the Premier collection. They are just amazing quality. And this is what this one is, in all honesty. So it's lined. And then it's going to have your presentation page. As you guys can see, my wife hasn't really used it. So, still needs to be broken into. Right? And obviously with the S-line, it's going to be a little bit harder to open and maintaining open, right? It'll have to be for now, right now I'm in the book of Numbers, Leviticus, Exodus. And again, she hasn't really used it, so it's still pretty much brand spanking new. And it'll have to take some use before it's actually, yeah, see, that's Genesis 5 and 6. So, but, as you guys can see it, I hope I can show you guys. It does have the, and I forget what they call this, the stitch. And this is a different, it's not the Smithsonian, but, and I'm skipping the word, so you guys are going to have to excuse me on that one. But look at how beautiful this is, right? The books, right, of the Bible are going to be in blue. Page numbers are going to be in black. Titles, subtitles in blue. Same thing with verse numbers. They're going to be in blue. The comfort print is just so beautiful. Thomas Nelson's, 72,000 cross references, so the Word of God. And then underneath, it'll have your cross references. So, I'm one of the guys that actually loves to have, letters looking like letters. For instance, in the book of Esdras, if I recall correctly, it's not gonna have it. Neither is it gonna have any. For instance, let me go to the book of Job. Yeah, Psalm, same thing, right? So poetry will not look like poetry. It's just gonna be your plain, regular text. But where the I guess where the benefit is for this Bible is that this is, and although it don't say it in the box, if I'm not mistaken, this is an actual 36 GSM paper, right? Line mats, right? Bold, semi-bold. So it's very readable. This 10.5 from Thomas Nelson actually feels a little bit bigger just because it is the semi-bold, okay? Words of Christ are not going to be neither in blue or even in red in this particular Bible. So, for me, that's actually no issue. I don't mind it at all. I'll show you guys, I'm in the book of John. There's no red letter, no blue letter. It's all just black text. So, but personally, I love that. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the end, right? After Revelation, there is no concordance, but there is going to be the colorful maps from Thomas Nelson, the updated. I remember the old maps, they weren't bad, but they weren't the best either. And now, since they've actually revamped those maps, I just love it. This Bible, in all honesty, if you guys are looking for a large print Bible, the 10.5 in the Maclaren series, especially for teachers, preachers, it is a beautiful option. In all honesty, so you're gonna enjoy it, especially in this black goatskin, or in all honesty, they're all great. I've seen the soft leather, right, which is imitation leather. They are just great. They are coming out with some great quality Bibles. So perimeter stitching, as you guys can see, I mean, just so many details about this Bible that they're coming out with. And and so affordable. In all honesty, they are so affordable. But guys, if you guys don't mind, please, like the video, share the video, even in your guys's, if you guys don't mind, I'm trying to grow the video. I do make videos in Spanish. So if if you yourself speak Spanish or know of anybody that speaks Spanish and is looking for different Bibles, I do have some videos in Spanish, so that would benefit them. Like the video, share the videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I do appreciate all of you guys that have already done so. Thank you so much. And my desire is that this 2025, God blesses you guys in a very special way. Thank you again for watching, and may God bless you.